Welcome back. Have you ever been afraid of something and like you need to face it? It's time you face it. We're going to talk about that today, and we're going to talk about it from something that I am getting ready to face. Welcome to the Black Man Black Health Podcast. We're in the car. We haven't named the car episodes anything. So, what should we name our car episodes, right? In between going places I like to record, that's usually when my best ideas come. But what should we name the car episodes? It can't be Car Chronicles because that's been done so many times. But what should we name it? Let me know. So, let's just get right to it. I am afraid, fearful, terrified of going back to school to be a therapist. I said it. I said it. Now, you might say, Drew, why would you go back to school to do that? Is it necessary? Do you need to be a therapist for what you want to do? So, one of my biggest goals in life is to help black men, black boys, mentally, spiritually, and physically. I know for a fact that our world needs more black men in the mental health space. I don't think we can get enough of that because that's going to help black sons, brothers, fathers, uncles, husbands, pastors, leaders, all of that. Now, you might say you can do that without going to want to become a therapist. I could, but a part of that is also for me also. I haven't been in school in a long time, like a long time. And there's some tension or contention there with me in there because I don't like taking tests. I haven't been a good test taker, but I know this is something that I should go towards. So, with that being said, here's how we're embracing the fear. All right, first, we're going to set some timelines and deadlines to make the first step. The first step is going to be literally just to take any type of a course at a community college or however, to take just one course. Not to try to go straight at it, but just take one course. And after that, see how I like it. I may end up hating it or I may end up liking it. But the whole goal is to just face the fear by first doing the first step, having a timeline. The second one is going to be, if I like it, set the bigger timeline because it's going to take a while for me to get it. Now, one of my biggest hangups in my head has been I don't have any degrees, and that has been something that has like made me feel very, very insecure, inadequate, inferior for years. I would feel because I didn't have those things that I wasn't good at anything or I wasn't a man. And it's something that I want to face for me, for my daughters, my wife, myself. I want to face that. So the first thing we're gonna do is set a timeline on just getting into the first like school. I want to do it in person class because online is great, but I zone out heavy online. I'd be there creating videos instead of being in the class. The second thing is getting around either virtually or physically other therapists that like their job, right? If you talk to, there's a lot of therapists who don't like their job, and I could understand. The difference with this is I know how to coach. I'm not a therapist, so having the other side that's most therapists are going towards. Most therapists are going towards getting coaching clients. I know how to coach. I want the other half too. I want to know how to help diagnose people. I want to help not just people, but black men and boys. I want to be able to help them in schools, at work, their marriage, all that stuff. I want to be equipped and have the knowledge to do so. So, number one is the timeline. Number two is getting around other therapists who like their jobs. And number three, which I need your help with, how do I make this journey as fun as possible? Right? I know it's a long road ahead of me. I'm not scared of that anymore. It's more so, how do I make it enjoyable where I don't look at every task and every day as a daunting task? So, that's really it. That's all I have for today. I'm going to be documenting the journey, right? I'm going to be documenting the journey. So let me know, what do you want to see with this journey? Ask questions. I'm going to be documenting it because I want, when I finish it, I want to be able to let my daughters see it and be like, Dad did this. We can do this. And for the world to see it when I leave, that I care about black men healing spiritually, mentally, and physically. And I want to take a bigger step towards it. So that's it, guys. I'm out of here.